this is my bare face, and hopefully I remembered to film an introduction to this with my full face. If not, I'm using all of my e.l.f. advent calendar stuff. So I have been keeping everything in a box here. It says Ulta, but I've just been keeping all my advent calendar stuff and other things in here. So this is everything from the 24-day e.l.f. advent calendar. If you do not see me open this, I will link it up wherever. I'll put a little card up there. So everything that's in here, I'm going to, well, not everything, but I'm going to use what I can on my face because it's makeup and you put it on your face. Okay. So there are a few things that I know I'm not going to be using, so I will show you those right now. I know I am not going to be using the big palette. I am going to be gifting this, so I'm not going to be opening that up. I'm not going to be using the Hello Hydration Cream because I already did my skincare this morning. I'm not going to be using the Marshmallow Soothing Mask. I'm not going to be using the Gentle Peeling Exfoliant. By the way, this was originally supposed to be like a glitter mask, according to the box. So I don't know if there were some variations in the e.l.f. advent calendar or they just accidentally threw this in. Either way, I'm not mad. I'm not really a glitter mask selfie person because, yeah. So this is just fine with me. Not going to use it though. These no. And then these, no. So that's everything I am not going to be using. Everything else I am going to try to use, or I'll show you what my options are. I'm not really sure yet. We'll get this going. So what I'm going to start with is this is the Sweet Cherry Lip Scrub. So I'm going to exfoliate my lips. Smells nice. Probably gonna have to wipe a bit of this off because I do feel the scrubbies in there, but it's nice. Keep that in there. It's a great sound. So I have already put on my SPF. Like I said, I already did my skincare. So what am I doing? I'm gonna do my brows next. Couple of options for brows. I think I'm going to actually use them both. So I have the e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil. It's got the spoolie on the end and the, well, if I can't, there we go. And it's got the spoolie on the end and the crayon on the other side. And this is in neutral brown. And then I have the e.l.f. What is this called? The Beautifully Bare Sheer Tint Brow Gel in medium. It doesn't look sheer, but we'll go with it. All right, here we go. Dropping things, dropping all the things. It seems very warm toned, but we'll see. It said neutral, but then again, I run more blonde, so it's not a bad pencil. I mean, it's not a micro pencil by any means. And it's probably gonna have to be sharpened because you can see that's thick. That's like eyeliner thick. Hopefully this isn't like the ColourPop one. The ColourPop one, this thing, the spoolie always just pops off. Like, I really like the ColourPop one. I like the color of it. I like the micro pencil, but it is so cheaply made. Like, I get it, it's $6, but I think this one's like $5, if that. Most of e.l.f. stuff is around $5 if it's just real basic like this. Brows are brushed. Now we are going to go in with the sheer tint. All right. Oh, okay. That is not what I was expecting. All right. tell you right now, I am not a fan of this wand at all. It's really just sort of flimsy and doesn't really go, it's not really grabbing the hairs or doing anything. I mean, maybe with a different brush, but yeah, I'm not digging that too much. Not too much. All right, brows set. I think we're gonna prime the face now. So this is from the advent calendar also. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is supposed to be the dupe for the Tatcha. I've never tried the Tatcha, so. And this is in, what are they calling this? Sheer. Okay, all right. All right. Let's see, and it's balmy, but it also is creamy, so we'll see. That is interesting. My favorite primers are right now the Milk Hydro Grip, which is very sticky, but I love it because it's cooling. And then the First Day Beauty Coconut Smoothie, whatever. That's my favorite because it's moisturizing and I love the smell. So it really just depends on the kind of skin day I'm having. But this could be a nice, just nice alternative. It's got a nice slip to it, but not, no, it's not feeling too greasy. And I didn't have to use that much, which is nice. So, oh. All right, though I don't have an eye primer, but I do have, not from the advent calendar, but in my collection I do have the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. So basically this same collection. It's not quite the same consistency, and I don't use a finger, I do use a brush. This is in cream, a little bit too dark for me, but I think the lightest shade is just white. So I do like to have a little bit of a tint with my eye primer. And this is a nice one because you don't have to cake it on. I mean, it can have the potential to get cakey if you put too much on, but you don't have to. And it stays, it creates that nice barrier if you have oilier lids. And it does indeed lock your shadow in place. It's not the most perfect eye primer I've ever used. I do use the Anastasia one, which is super dry if I just want a really super bright look that I know is that I don't want to move, because shadows will crease a little bit with this on me, and on the Anastasia one, because it's so dry, they tend not to. But the Wet n Wild one is also a really good alternative that I've used for years, and it's pretty much, that one's pretty much just what I'm used to and it's perfection. So eyeshadow. So I do have the e.l.f. Blending brush here, so I am gonna use that. Obviously I'm not just gonna use that, but I'm gonna use the e.l.f. blending brush. My options for eyes are the Rosewater Bite Size Eyeshadow in Rosewater. So I'm definitely gonna be using that. I also have this little duo, which I think is cinnamon and hot cocoa. It's got the little peppermint Christmas thing. I also have the little e.l.f. glitter shadow. What was this called? They don't put the names on them. Can't find you. Oh, this is the liquid glitter eyeshadow in Flirty Birdie. So if I need a little bit of extra sparkle, we'll go with that. But for the most part, I'm just going to use the Bite Size shadow in Rosewater. I'm actually super excited. This is a $3 quad and people just freaking rave about these things, so yeah. Looks like we have 3 mattes. No, we have 1 matte and 3 shimmers. This might be a matte with glitter, I'm not sure. I think I am going to go in with the matte shade here for the crease and just start with that, because I'm not seeing a lot of matte shades. I'm not seeing a matte crease shade in here, and for me a matte crease shade just works. So use that e.l.f. blending brush. Pigmentation is not blowing me away, but don't need much. I am trying to go in a bit lighter with it because I don't want it too deep of a crease, but I'm kind of used to, at this point, I've been using a ton of ColourPop and indie brands where the pigmentation, you put it in your crease and it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to blend that up. But I like it because color. But this is more of like a contour shading for me color. So I believe this one is Hot Cocoa and the shiny one is Cinnamon Stick. I don't know. We'll just call it Hot Cocoa. I do have a lot of e.l.f. brushes, so not from the calendar, but just from life in general. Let me grab some of these over here. Just gonna clean some of these off here. Actually, that one's clean. Also clean, also clean. Clean enough. I'm gonna go in with this little matte shade right here. Right here. Just to lighten the lid up. Not quite, not setting my primer at all, just lightening the big lower, can't talk, just lightening the lower part of the lid. Wow. Just lightening the lower part of the lid. That's a nice little mauve shade. I mean, I wouldn't call it rose at all. I don't know why they call this quad rose water. It doesn't look rosy. Rosy, I think, like pinker tones. This looks mauve to me, so I don't know. Let's see, and then we're gonna go in with the darker shade. This is either a matte with glitter or glitter, and I'm gonna just put a little bit on the outside of my eyes. Yep, that's a matte with glitter. I'm just gonna V that out a little bit on the outer corner. Not super precise because this is not a super precise brush. I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the lighter shade and just on that out. Then we're gonna go in with the deeper purpley shade here, the glitter, not glitter, shimmer, the shimmer. And I'm just gonna use the same brush I use for the deeper shade and just put that kind of on top on the outer part of the eye. I mean, it's pretty. I'm not super impressed. But I might not be using the right brush. But just for the sake of using e.l.f. products, I am using this brush. Yeah, it's not super opaque. I mean, I guess you can build it. That's a bit better. Yeah, definitely if you want to build a base with a brush and then top it off with your finger, it's probably where you want to go with this. So then we're going to go to the lightest shimmer here, and I'm just going to go in right with the finger, put that on the inner part of the eye, in the inner corner. That's pretty. Hard to screw up a shadow like that, so yeah, I'll go, it's pretty, it's very pretty. And I do like the sort of mauvey cool tone look I'm getting with it. And then we're going to use the No Budge Retractable Eyeliner from the calendar. Maybe. Okay. And as you can see, I've not used it yet. It's got this nice fine tip on it, so I think I'm going to go in and tight line. I don't usually do this, so yeah. Ugh, I don't mind the waterline, but tight lining, ugh. Just gonna go on top here along the lash line. Just to give the lashes some thickness. It's not a bad liner at all. It's nice and black. This is what I usually do powder liner, because liners like this on the top of my eyes, I usually use these on the waterline. On top of my eyes, they just tend to look messy. Not bad. I mean, not the creamiest liner, but they always tend to work nicer on my hands than they do when they get on my eyes, because my eyes are soft and older. But yeah, it reminds me of the ColourPop ones. I think this is under $5, maybe $1. I don't know. Don't quote me on the prices. I know this one for sure is $3. I know some other things in here are $5. Most e.l.f. things are $5. I do not have a mascara, so I am going to use my Flower Beauty mascara. This is where I would use those eyeshadow curler things if I wasn't completely terrified of them, but nope, those are gonna just stay in the box, because no. Oh, do we want to use this? Well, let's at least swatch it. Swatch it, see how it looks. Ooh, that is some glitter. That is some glitter. Don't put a little bit. We'll just put a little bit. Just put some on the hand. And just put a little bit on top. Not bad. Not quite the right tone, but a little holiday festiveness. Adds a little something something. Mostly just glitter, but yeah. There's a little bit of a base to it, but mostly it's mostly just silver glitter. So, and a little bit of gold glitter. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a glitter ball for the rest of the day, so that's great. We can at least swatch the cinnamon stick side. Ooh, that is beautiful. Not the right tone for this look, but that is just beautiful. I like that. It's kind of this bronzy shade. Very pretty and nice and pigmented. I like that. That's creamy. Yeah, and not loving the matte, but that's nice. I could use that. Just a nice one and done swipe of shimmer coffee. I am going to wipe a bit of that exfoliator off. Now it actually kind of broke down. It doesn't feel as gritty the longer you have it on, but it does feel very moist. So since I've got some lips I want to put on, I don't want it too moist because I don't want it to break down what's on top. Foundation, I don't have an e.l.f. foundation. I have the Flower Beauty foundation, and I'm going to be using this e.l.f. sponge. This is the same sponge that came in the, is it in here? Yes. So this is the sponge that came in the advent calendar. It's the exact same one. I just am using this one this week, and it's wet. And we'll see how the primer plays with this foundation. This is a luminous foundation. Medium coverage, I'd say. Not in the advent calendar, but from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camel Concealer. I like this. It's a bit wet, a bit thin. So not my super favorite, but it does lighten up the face. I just don't find the wear time to be super long. But it is a nice concealer only. If you're having just a concealer only day with no foundation, it is nice for that too. So this tends to lighten up my face quite a bit. So, can't remember what shade is this. Is this their lightest shade? Fair beige. I don't know if that's the lightest shade, but it is pretty light. So I might try to go for a darker one next time, see if that helps. Because again, this is $5. I mean, yeah, I'm not that mad at it for being $5. I'd rather work with not a foundation. I'd rather work with a concealer like this and just make it work rather than spending $20 on a concealer that doesn't work for me. And then you have it and then you have to use it up, and concealer takes forever to use up. So I'm just going in with a sheer powder under my eyes to set. Because of the deep circles under my eyes, I like not a heavy concealer, a light layer of concealer, and then a light layer of this nice illuminating powder. Okay, let's see, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We don't have a blush. No blush. No blush. I'm gonna see if this will work as a blush. I do like to multi-purpose my shadows because I do have quite a few. And I try not to buy too many blushes because I know I'm just not gonna get through them. And I switch them out quite often. Now we have this highlighter. This is just in Glow. Swatchy swatch. Oh, that's that's real subtle. That's real subtle. Okay. I guess for the purposes of this look is totally fine. You can just barely see it right there. A little bit deep for me, but that's okay. This is very much like if you're doing an all matte look. Like if you want to use the ColourPop Sunflower or Poppy palettes, like this would be a good option for just a real subtle highlight. Because that's just not, like, I can see it in my box lights here, but I don't know that you would see it anywhere else. Yeah, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Oh, lips, yes, lips. I have many options for lips, many options. So I have the Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie. I have the Sheer Slick in Cherry Slush. I have the Clear Lip Lacquer, which is just a lip gloss. I have the Lip Lacquer in Mauve Glitz. I have this lip balmy thing in Berry Sweet. And it's just a tint. And then I have the lipstick. This is the Seriously Satin Lipstick in Nectar. I think I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to top it off with Mauve Glitz. That's pretty. Not super creamy, kind of a Play-Doh-y smell. Basic lipstick, basic old school lipstick. It's nice. I like it. It's nice. A little bit, again, a little bit maybe too warm toned, but we're going to top it off with the Mauve Lip Lacquer. See, it's just got the flat paddle there. That has more of a sweet smell. And they go together very well, so you don't got to worry about getting the applicator too dirty because it's pretty much the same color. I'm not getting a ton of the glitter. And I did forget to blot, so it is lifting up the lipstick. I'm not seeing that glitter in there at all. Like I can kind of see it here, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're seeing it in the camera. I'm not seeing a ton of sparkle on my lips, but also it could just be not blotting my lips and the color from the lipstick is just kind of eating up the glitter. All right, last step, I have the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set from the calendar. Haven't tried this. I don't tend to use a lot of setting sprays lately, so we'll see. Seems like a nice mist. Can't really smell anything. It's not a bad mister. Okay. Advent calendar makeup. e.l.f. 24-day. e.l.f. Extravaganza 24-day advent calendar. These are the products that I have utilized from it. So yeah, and I've still got tons more to use. I still really want to use this at some point, but I feel like it was not quite right for this look. This, but with a different brush would be like, I don't understand the brush on that at all. Wow. The lipstick is a lipstick. It's nice, pigmented, kind of smells like lipstick. Look, this isn't my favorite color scheme, so you get a basic look. That's great. People rave about these. It's my first time using it. It's fine. For $3, it's fine. I don't know that I need to go out and buy every single one just because they're $3, but it's fine. I've heard great things about the green one, the hot jalapeno, and what was it, cream and sugar? Well, I don't know. They have like the most yummiest names for these, which is what makes me want to buy them, but I can't eat them, so that makes no sense. I like the duo, actually. I like the duo. I like the shimmer more than the matte. The sponge is always going to be a keeper for me, and this is I can just feel glitter all over my lashes, and it's just glitter all over my lashes. So people love these. They love the Stilo version of these. They love the Pixie version of these, but they hate pressed glitters, but it's still glitter. So it's fine. I don't need this much sparkle. I'm not going anywhere for the holidays except my parents' house, maybe. I can just feel it sitting on my lashes though. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I would say good portion of it I will continue to use. Obviously, it is very useful. It is very basic. I got no problem with basic. That is perfect. I don't know. What do you think about this look? Do the colors go together for you? Like for me, they're neutral. I mean, you got a mix of cool and warm. You got mauves and peaches and look, I use e.l.f. products every day. I use the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I use e.l.f. brushes. I use e.l.f. skincare. There's a lot of great things from e.l.f. So just because I don't like a particular product here doesn't mean that I don't like the brand. Obviously, I spent $75 on the advent calendar. I like e.l.f. So Just because I don't like an individual product does not mean I'm bashing the brand. If you love these things, that's great. I've only used it once, so maybe I will find it amazing. But these are all just first impressions. Actually, I do like this. If my makeup stays on all day and it doesn't feel greasy and it seems to be working with the foundation, I don't know, it's only been like 10 minutes, so that's a keeper. I think I got a nice, pretty look out of it. Let me know down below what was your favorite thing from this advent calendar. Check out my advent calendar opening up here. Here. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please check out more videos on my channel. I have a ton of eyeshadow try-ons, indie brands, looks, unboxings, hauls, just a lot of stuff. I'm uploading every day until Christmas, because. And thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Yes, thank you. Thank you.